Then now, so like ile time when unaweza ingia kwa simu ya mtu alafu na who are these? You see, as ladies we're prone to jealousy.
Yeah. Jealousy.
You are sure me how, but I am sure there is something.
There's something.
You see, a lady wants to
be her and her alone, right?
If this is mine, it's mine. We can't share.
Sure.
No matter what. If it's friend, I can also be a friend. So it was a big problem to me.
Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking like I was giving a lot, but I was not receiving.
You're not receiving.
Yeah, exactly. I wasn't receiving to the other end.
Okay.
But what they say, a lady determines a relationship where it's going.
Really?
But they also say a man knows who is going to marry.
That's
exactly.
true. That's
you
true.
can date a man for that long time, but you won't marry him.
Okay.
But a lady also determines where the relationship is going. You know, a lady can give a man hopes we are going somewhere, and the same lady can give a man hopes that there is nothing
There's
here.
Nothing, sure. Hi there, this is Duncan Atenya. Welcome back to our channel. And my friend, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, you already know what to do. If you love our content, please make sure that you subscribe so that you can support us. My friend, this is Relationship Goals episode number 6. We hope that you are liking what we are making. And by the way, if you need us to feature someone else, or if you need to be featured on this very channel, drop us a comment. So today also we said we are coming to Sigalagala, and we've met a friend of one of our colleagues, and she has accepted to be interviewed. So my friend, I don't want to waste any more time. All I need to do is to get this thing started. So karibu sana to our, I don't know, should I say studio, but this is not a studio, but karibu sana. We would just like to know what your name is and maybe the kind of course you're doing.
Thank you. My name is Cynthia Witi, student at Sigalagala. I am doing diploma in journalism and mass communication.
Wow. That's so good. A journalist in the house. So karibu sana. We are so happy that you accepted to be a part of this. But as our norm, we usually want to confirm if truly you are dating. So we need to ask you this question before the camera, so that you can admit before we go on. So the question is, are you dating?
Yes, I am.
Good. So we have the right client, and of course, we hope that you're going to get value from this video. So in case you get value at any given point, don't forget to like this video. So I want to ask you, like, how did you meet your babe?
It's kind of funny. Okay. We met on, I met him through a friend, through a best friend kind of thing.
A lady friend or a man friend?
A lady friend.
Okay.
So, this lady of mine goes to SDA church.
Okay.
So one day I opt to visit. Nasema kai kuja tutembele. So I nikasema why not? It won't kill. So I went.
Sure.
So to that day, tukaenda, unajua sasa sijaona kwanga this long program like after lunch.
Yeah.
So that first section,
in fact, they spend the whole day kwa church.
Exactly. So that's the first section. Then I went, then like Aisha, and then he approached me, akaniambia, my name is Zaben. And can I get your number? Nikamwambia, actually no. It's not easy to get a lady's number.
Sure.
Akaniambia, why? Why do all ladies refuse? Nikamwambia, utamwa msichana ni kuringa.
Sure.
And if you have to get it, you have to look for it ups and down.
Sure.
Akaniuliza, guy, unakuja church sana? Nikamwambia, yeah. I wasn't going back.
Sure.
So nikarudi home. My friend went back. Just so unajua to them it's a rule.
They must be there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I skipped like 2 Saturdays, and then we have a function. You know them, they have this function, Maras to do their marching.
So who told you, the lady or the guy?
Told me what?
That you have a function and blah, blah,
the
blah.
lady. Okay. So she's the one who used to invite me. So the second time I went, akaniambia, Kai, you lied to me. Nikamwambia no. So akaniambia, I really want your number. Nikamwambia no, still not. Akaniambia, what if I get it from other sources? Nikamwambia, if you want to get it from my friend, that is a no, she won't give you. Okay. Because we have that tie. So apparently, I didn't know he used to do he was a treasurer in a group that used to record us. I was doing film.
Okay.
So he was a treasurer, but I never used to see him. Nilikuwa naona tu the videographer, producer, the modeling. So when I went, akanambia, ati, you guys have a shoot tomorrow, akanambia, yeah. So apparently, that night nikienda vile aliniambia, if I get a number, don't block me, please. I think that statement really didn't get through. So I didn't block him. So I can text, I can reply. That is when we started texting. But the next day, I saw him in the shoot. So poof, he was one of the people who used to shoot us the film. Okay. Yeah.
So that is how you met, and of course it was a long journey for him. You tried to play hard, and you really did that.
Pains. You have to struggle for what you want.
Sure.
Yeah.
You are right. So after that, for how long have you been dating?
3 years.
3 years. That is a long time, my friend. For how long have you been dating? Please drop me a comment and let me know for how long you have been dating. So 3 years, my friend, is a long time. And I want to assume that in these 3 years, there are some challenges that you've been facing, right?
Yeah.
So what are some of the challenges you face?
So apparently, relationship is not easy. There is never like a perfect relationship. We all go through ups and downs.
Sure.
But the thing is, if you ask me, I'll only tell you the good parts, the good deeds that I enjoy and everything, but I won't tell you the struggle that I go through. Sure. So that you can admire me. You feel like I have a perfect but I don't have. You just figure it's everything around you. So we have been having challenges. First is about religion. He's an Islam church Sunday thing. I don't know how I can describe mine. But
are you a Protestant or something?
No, I am not.
A Catholic?
I am. I do go to Deliverance.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
and
they are spiritual church, right?
Yeah, and there's an SDA. So you know how SDAs usually think that if you're an SDA, you have to find an SDA lady, blah blah blah. So that was one of our biggest challenge. So then we have this challenge with parents. Yeah. So you say if you come to my side, you find my mom saying, oh, mtafanya harusi wapi? Mtafanya siku gani? Is it will it be on Saturday or will it be on Sunday? So nikawaambia, okay, to my parents, this is something that you have to sit and you decide on it. The two of you, whatever makes you happy.
Yes.
But on his side, it was like hell. Like, you know,
parents just need it on Saturday, right?
Yeah, and parents working in wallet, those people who are into culture thing.
Okay.
And another thing is that we are from different tribes. I am a Luo and he's a Luya, so it was a big challenge, but not that big, but it kind of brings problems and other things pop up, you say. Then another thing is he's a man of people. Mtu wa watu. Exactly.
So popular, right?
This thing. So in church he does these film things and a record for the church.
Okay.
Then now, so like ile time when unaweza ingia kwa simu ya mtu alafu na who are these? You see, as ladies we're prone to jealousy.
Yeah. Jealousy.
You are showing me how, but I am sure there is something.
There's something.
You see, a lady wants to
be her and her alone, right?
If this is mine, it's mine. We can't share.
Sure.
No matter what. If it's friend, I can also be a friend. So it was a big problem to me.
Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking like I was giving a lot, but I was not receiving.
You're not receiving.
Yeah, exactly. I wasn't receiving to the other end.
Okay.
But what they say, a lady determines a relationship where it's going.
Really?
But they also say a man knows who is going to marry.
That's
exactly.
True. That's true.
You can date a man for that long time, but you won't marry him.
Okay.
But a lady also determines where the relationship is going. You know, a lady can give a man hopes we are going somewhere, and the same lady can give a man hopes that there is nothing here.
Nothing, sure. Wow, that is so good. I don't know what you've caught from that, but that is something good. And you are talking of the issue of him being in a different religion. I don't know, did he ever convince you to become SDA?
So, this is what I was... Okay, I've been raised up in a very religious family.
Yes.
And we were taught a lot when we were small. So, growing up, so ukiuliza my mom something and I said, I did my part, do the rest. So, to me, wanasemanga the church is a person.
Sure.
But what is the difference between going to church on a Saturday and going to church on a Sunday? Do you think there is a difference?
The difference is just the days, but I believe if it is a true Christian, we are serving the same God, right?
Exactly. So to me, being religion is a religion. We all worship the same God.
Sure.
So if you can't tell me that religion is a problem between you two, then this is something that you can talk through. You know, Kitambo people didn't used to intermarry between different languages. That was a very big problem.
Yes.
So if you tell me about religion, what about Nini? What about the cultures?
Okay.
People used to discriminate people. Say, if you go to a very, very these ritual families that believe a Luo should not marry a Kikuyu, you know that's how we were brought up.
Sure.
Usilete mkikuyu kwa nyumba yangu.
Kabisa. Na parents are usually very harsh when it comes to that.
So when it reached to that point, like I usually think like, if we go back, people didn't intermarry within their languages, but nowadays they do. Unapata mkisiama wa Mkikuyu, mkisiama wa Mjaluo, you see,
yes.
People intermarry.
Sure.
So it's not that big difference from our religion. Religion, you can sit down msemewe. We are from different religion.
Yes.
We have to know what's best for us. After all, in a relationship, I do say it's a thing for two.
Yes.
If there is another party who is
the third party, it
cannot work.
Okay.
You see, we have friends. Your options matter. Your opinions matter.
Sure.
But our decision will stand.
Sure.
Yeah.
So that is, you should listen to other people, but the decision lies...
It lies between the two of you.
Okay.
If you decide that this thing won't work out in future, and then it won't work out. But if you sit down and say that this is what makes us happy, it will work out.
Okay, you've mentioned something important when you're talking of the stereotypes. Like when I was in the university, we just knew that a Luya can never be in love with a Luo. And when you just said that you are a Luo and as a Luya, I said, now, how can this work? Because, by the way, like when I was in the University of Nairobi, it was so hard. You couldn't find a Luo girl dating a Luya man. I don't know how it worked for you. Maybe you should give us some past papers and revision papers. But it's really working for you, right?
It is working for me, and I am glad. Though there are some very challenges that we also must. 3 years is not a joke. Okay. So, through all we believe in first communication and transparency.
Okay.
If you this is a long distance relationship. Niko Kakamega is in Nairobi working. You see. So if we believe that maybe like communication is unajua msichana, if you do not communicate, there is something going on.
Okay.
To all ladies. And transparency helps each other plus trust.
Okay.
Sana you can emphasize on transparency. If I open up, you also open up. So if I open up, you guys can get to discuss what is it that can mend you. And first, before you get into a relationship, you have to know, is this a game or this is a long-term thing? Okay. If this is a long-term thing, where is it going?
Sure.
To which direction is it heading?
Sure.
Yeah.
I really love that. She has a lot of content. If you like this video, please do not forget to boop that like button. Now, my friend, 3 years, there must be some memories you can never forget. What is these memories that you will never forget in your life with your bae? You mesema nito bae? Yes. So what are some of the memories you huwezi sahau?
Okay, memories are a must. You know, memories are what capture the bad. Unajua, we human beings are very funny. We tend to remember the bad things,
yes,
but we forget the good things.
Sure.
So memories, we have created a lot of memories. Okay, to me as a lady, not all ladies do love this, but me I really do. I love birthdays. Any occasion, be it when, anything that pops out. I'd love to celebrate it on a special way. If we do not have nasemanya, this time we are really down to do something simple.
Yes.
But we have really made a lot of memories.
Mention tu kama 2-3 zenye unaweza kumbuka.
Everything is memorable.
Really?
It depends on how, yeah. Everything is memorable.
Okay, so you keep a record of everything that happens.
Happiness is all counted. Unajua, in a human being, if you tunapangana this imagination called fantasy, if you close your mind and start fantasizing, that one thing that will make you smile, the good thing that you did. You see, happy events, happiness is a feeling. You can't count a feeling.
Sure.
events you can count you tulienda hapa tukafanya it but everyone did that.
Yes.
Like squeeze nani ajakula KFC na pizza. Everybody has that opportunity to do it.
Sure.
But what matters is what did you feel on that special occasion?
So
If you felt if you
means
felt happiness, then that thing will one day come to counter.
Sure.
Maybe utakuja usikie, that day was special because of this and this.
Sure.
You see,
Yes.
that's why I'm saying a feeling can't be measured or can't be counted.
Sure.
So if you have that opportunity to feel that happiness, grab it.
Wow, she's had a lot of memories until she cannot mention one. But the thing is, happiness is the key thing here. If you can be happy, then that is of course what you need to remember. This is a long distance relationship. It is full of temptations and all that. I would like to ask this question. Have you ever thought to cheat on your boyfriend?
A big no.
Now, men, wherever you are, you have a wife material. So please don't cheat on her. In case you've been planning that, please don't. She's never thought of cheating on you. And yet, of course, you are a campus student, and there are many people who can always approach you. But I want to say congratulations for never thinking to cheat on you. Finding a lady like you, by the way, nowadays is very rare. It's very rare.
Okay.
Congratulations. Now, I want to ask you, of course, over the 3 years, maybe mshawahi kosana, but I need to ask this. Mshawahi tu kosana kabisa, mkaachana, then mkafika mahali mkaamua kurudiana?
No.
Okay.
But tumekuwa na zile challenges za, okay, it's a part of challenge. Tumekuwa na zile za, we argue a lot. Then inaenda like 1 week, Kai ajanipigia, Kai hasn't texted, what's up?
Sasa ni nani anaanza kutext wewe ama yeye?
Okay, I am alone, and I do say this also to my friend. I have a very big pride.
Okay.
Very big pride. And me being me, unless otherwise.
So he is the one who usually tries to reach out. Huh?
Okay, yeah. But here could reach out in a so very funny. Okay, there is this point time we didn't talk for like a month.
A month?
Yeah, I know. So
That's a long time.
Very long time. So in a month, a lot of things happen. We have weeks and days. That is 30 days.
Sure.
Long time.
4 weeks.
Yeah. So like, nilikuwa na shanga, Kai, ni nini mbaya na huyu jamaa? What's not happening? What is cooking up for us?
So did you think okay, did it ever ring in your mind that huenda ametafuta mwingine over the 30 days?
I can't lie, yeah. Yeah.
So that is one thing that came into your mind.
Okay, I'm a very overthinker. And being an overthinker, a lot of things run in my mind.
Sure.
So you see, in a small location, okay, I really like when someone communicates, because when I overthink, I tend to overthink my own things.
Okay.
So for me not to overthink, nambianga mtu, tell me what you're doing. If you're coming late, tell me you're coming late. If you're not coming, tell me I'm not coming, I'm doing this. You see? So that at least if you're lying to say, I am here and here and here.
Sure.
Yeah. So if you don't communicate, I tend to overthink a lot and a lot of issues. So this 1 month was a very hectic one for me. Hadi mamangu alikuwa ananiuliza, mtoto wangu. Even though when you're like, you see, to mothers, we were raised like, my mom, we are very, very close, open. We are 2 ladies. I'm the second one. My first sister is also married. Okay, I'm the second. Like my mom anakonga, that's so open. You go talk to her and she gives you advice.
Sure.
Yeah,
That's
but
a good mother.
in one way or the other, you know how mothers are. But my mom is very, very dramatic.
Really?
Okay. So you also tend to tell her what you be cautious not to tell her.
She's a real African mama, right?
I'll come visit my mom. What that too, man?
Okay.
Yeah, so I overthinked so much that, but we ladies do tend to cry. Wanasemanga, the one person you can't advise is a woman who is in love.
Okay.
And one woman also you can't give advice is a woman who is in love. Because anajuanga everything is right. Anajuanga she got everything figured around.
Sure.
Anajuanga ni yeye anatengeneza what she knows the best. You see, to me, if you come give me, mi nakusikia by the way, but implementing it a matter with what you told me.
Sure.
you know, at the back of my mind, I know him better than you.
Sure, that's true.
Exactly. That's what nasemanga, it's very hard to advise a woman who is in love. So when alikaivo sana kanitext kumoja kaniambia, "Wewe kwani did we divorce?" Nikamwambia, "Guy, you're supposed to tell me." So to make this thing equal so much open, like unajua phone call, you can leave some details information. So akaniambia, "We have to meet up." So I went to his place and we talked things out, which was so painful that we did not know we had some grudges towards each other that day, but yeah.
So it is something yenye imekuwa ikigrow tu anakukosea unaificha, but that day you were able to release it.
Sisi sema ni mimi peke yangu, but we both
the two of you,
yeah,
right?
Tuli open up in a such a way that tukakuja find out like we really had a lot in our hearts, and a lot that was affecting us that we didn't exactly. So you were both like, I can say you were both suffering this period of 1 month.
So of course it's important that you share whatever you're going through with your partner. It is very important, because unaweza kanyagia tu kumbe unaumia. So please be open, and there's something you've said ile your partner should tell you kama kwa mfano anaenda mahali fulani atachelewa huko. By the way, it is very important, because you are accountable of him and he is accountable of you.
Yeah.
So if you just left without telling him, it is something that we need to do. So everybody who is in a relationship, please, whenever you are going, tell your partner that I'm going somewhere and I'll be coming at this very time. Alishawahi kukuintroduce kwa rafiki wake. Do you know his friends, and does he know your friends?
Okay, to me, I have a very small circle, as they say. Make the small circle small for you to be happy.
Okay.
He does know my friend, he does know my family, except my father.
Okay.
And I do know his brothers, sisters, mother, father, and friends.
That's good. Do you think it is necessary for you to know his friends?
Okay, kinda and kinda not. I don't know.
So you go 50-50.
I maintain lanes we all different creatures, and we were born different, raised different. I do maintain my lane. Okay. Utaniambia, this is your friend, nasema, okay, nice to meet you.
Nainaisha hivyo.
Tutasaidiana wapi? Okay, you know, friends can destroy, friends can build.
That's true.
So it also matters with which one you trust. Okay, I'm not saying knowing your partner's friend is bad. It's also good. They do inform. Because your guy is cheating. And if your guy's friend hit on you, then know that guy is not serious on you. I don't know how that is true, but I cannot say like 100% sure you should know your friend, boyfriend's friends, or you shouldn't know.
Okay.
Yeah, that one I can't answer there.
And I think you've explained it well. Because some of the people have been asking, wanasema, you know, we need to know the friends because kitu ikitokea and all that. Of course, it is justifiable. But again, unapata, because I think if you've watched loyalty test, if you are testing loyalty between two friends, for example, you and your girlfriend, and you end up finding that your girlfriend is also seeing your guy, and you find that it's so devastating. So I guess it is 50-50. It is, you know, the positive and also the negative. The way you've just said, it depends with who that friend is. Mshawahi ambia mtaachana tu?
What? This phrase is everywhere. This phrase is everywhere. But I can remember he used to say that people will come, okay, unajuanga, okay, being, I told you an STDs, so wanakuanga wengi. So they tend to monitor. Unajuanga wale wanakuanga, guy, this guy, imagine on the friend pen. So like, he used to say, look first that people will approach you with a negative thing, but if they do, come ask. I won't lie.
Okay.
Yeah, so that phrase is everywhere. I think when you litolewa, na by the
Inauma. But do you think it is true? Do you think that phrase really works?
To some it does.
To some
it doesn't. It's like a shaking point. I don't know. That phrase shouldn't be a problem because it's a phrase. Unless, okay, I don't know how negative, okay, as much as it's hard, if you listen to your friends say, mtaachana tu. But maybe some wanasemanga after they have seen what your boyfriend is doing. But I don't think it has to be a problem because it's a phrase. Because tell me, this is a phrase, alafu kuji wambiwe, maybe the boyfriend slept with another girl, which is the most painful phrase there. You see, this one will break you, but this one, unasema ni sawa tu.
Itakuwa tu ikana.
Kwanza tunasema tunajua kujipea morali. Mwingine atakuja. But it's just a phrase. I don't think ladies should take this phrase seriously because it doesn't count anywhere. If a relationship breaks, it has a reason.
It's not about the phrase.
It's not about the phrase ya mtaachana. I don't think so.
Okay.
Or to my side, I do not think so. A relationship can be broken with a lot of things. Yeah. But that phrase, it's not there. Kabisa.
Okay, but the truth is, usawa yambiwa.
Yeah. Countless time.
Of course, kama mko in a distant relationship, of course, they tend to tell you that. But over the episodes we've done, kila mtu anasema to that phrase, that's not it's just a notion, but it doesn't really work. Yeah, I think you've answered one of my questions. I was about to ask you that hashawahi kuintroduce kwa wazazi wake na wazazi wako wanajua, but I think you've answered that. Only that your father is not aware that you're dating him, right?
Yeah.
For 3 years, that's a long time.
Very.
Simba ama.
Okay. When we first went to this one, okay, nilienda nikaambia mamangu. So that time my mom was having visitors Ushago. Then my sister, okay, si tulikuwa Nairobi. We don't tend to go home that much.
Okay.
So like my sister kaambia, "Guy, mami maji, mtoto wako msichana mdogo amekuwa na boyfriend." So when my mom came back akanikalisha tena akaniambia, "What? Si rahisi. Kwanza siku hizi wanaume wanaogopa responsibilities." Akaniambia, "Wewe unaonaje?" Nikamwambia, ni mapema judge. But what he said is, I really need to have a talk with you guys.
The two of you now? Okay.
So the first thing he told us, we have to go for a test.
Okay.
That is
HIV test also.
and the sexual transmitted diseases and everything, to be clear.
Okay.
So we went and we got back to her, and he advised us that hurry has no blessing. Okay, it's a phrase people used to use it, but it has no blessing at the end. So you have to take it slowly, and you make it the best way possible as you can. Because I think that phrase, you make it the best possible way as you can, I think she told me that because I used to envy my sister's relationship.
Okay, it was one of the perfect relationships.
Exactly. But when they came to have some shaking moments, I realized nothing is ever good.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's like, relationships are not always perfect.
Yeah, so then my mom told me that, well, you have to respect your father. If you guys are ready, you want to get married, then that is my work as your mother.
To tell the father.
So, sahi kuja ambe babangu, "Guy, dad, imagine I have a guy 3 years thing." Then after some times mumeachana. So what figure do you bring to your father? Alafu unajua my father anakwanga so worried because we are growing so fast, and alizostana wili wakubwa kwanza. So and I feel so insecure. And he's also threatened that we might fail him on the way. So my mom alisema, we keep that distance until that day we are sure when everything is right. Then that will be my part as your mother. Yeah.
That's a good mother. Wherever she is, you want to say congratulations for being a real mother. She gives you advices, and I'm very, very happy with that. Yeah. So maybe I should ask this: has he proposed?
We can say for a magic proposal, no, but he gave me a promise ring, which apparently this lady is not wearing.
Why is that?
I don't know, but it's somewhere there.
Okay.
He gave me a proposal ring and told me this is not an easy thing, but I am promising you one day, one time, you will be my Bansimanga spouse. I'm a better half, whatever
it's
word
okay,
it is.
All of them can be right.
Yeah, so but for a marriage proposal, knows. Yeah, so I can say I've been proposed, yes, but I've been promised, guys. I'm off the whole.
It's okay. So that means you're dating not for fun but for marriage.
Actually, I've never dated for fun.
Oh, you've never dated for fun.
Yeah.
So every time you date, you wish to marry that man, right?
Apparently, oops. This is my second serious relationship.
Okay.
So one tend to be I was dating at this afford guy, but sorry, no name calling. Then this one, I think I saw a future. Yeah, I can say that. Yeah.
So we wish you all the best. I'm assuming that you, of course, the goals that you have, of course, are long term. They are not just for fun. And as a team, we wish you all the best.
Thank you.
And thank you for sticking to that one, man, because it means a lot. Nowadays, ladies tend to go and have some other men maybe to sustain themselves with their own justifiable reasons. But for you, we really, really thank you for that. As we come to a conclusion of this, I just need to get your view about dating age and marrying age. Of course, I want to ask you that what do you think is the rightful age for a lady, especially you'll talk for the lady, for a lady to start dating, and what is the rightful age for a lady to get married?
The rightful age for a lady to get married should be 25 years and above.
That is marriage, yeah?
That is marriage.
How about dating?
People do date even tending to at 18s because I don't have primary or a date guy goes. So I think
unafikiria which one is the right one?
Kwangu, I can say 20s.
20s.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I think that is the time when people wanakujanga campus and unajua campus you have to explore. If you want to explore campus, you want to explore anywhere else.
So it's an opportunity for you to explore like
the moment you start dating, unafai kujua this is bad, this is good.
Okay.
Then unafai kujua if this ended, what did I not do? Unajua kuna wale wanakuanga guy poops and that is their husband. Really? Well, the rest you have to go through all these mangoes first before you get your Mr. Right.
Good. Yeah. And I was seeing a meme, by the way. It was saying the rightful age for marrying should be 26. Okay, it was that if you want to marry someone, you should take at least 6 months, because after 6 months they were using the term mayori will start happening. I don't know if that is true, but do you think if dating for 6 months is enough for you to really say that I really want to marry this lady?
Okay,
is 6 months enough?
6 months is not enough.
It is always.
Mine is 3 years. And sometimes unasemanga, where is this the right thing? Okay, the 6 month I know is after you have been proposed to marriage, you have to be like 6 months and then you guys get married.
Okay.
Yeah, but 6 months is too early.
But I think you've brought it in a good way. After proposal, of course, you need some time to at least know the kind of woman or man you're going to marry. Of course, that is so fine. And lastly, I would like you to advise some relationship. There are people who are struggling with relationships, and as we look at you, since you've been with a single man for 3 years, you've gone through a lot. But of course, there is some advices you can give to growing relationships, people who are struggling with disloyalty and all those sorts of things. So, what is your advice to them?
One I can say, be you, do you, be yourself. Okay, do not like struggle. You make things. You go cook, clean, do laundry, but at the long term, you don't know where it's headed. The second thing I can say, before you guys get to a relationship, you have to decide, are you in a long-term thing or you guys are just doing games? If it's a long-term thing, you should ask each other, where is it headed to? Unajua inaweza kuwa long-term 3 to 3 years, like mine 4 years, 5 years, but it's nothing. Sure. Imagine you got broken at 5 years relationship. You may waste each other's time.
Sure.
So if like relationships takes a lot, very lot to ladies, and what I can say is communication and transparency. I still insist on those words because it does work with me. I don't know if it will work with you, but I know it has to work.
Sure.
Then do not look like a perfect relationship. Like me, I used to see my sisters as a perfect relationship, but nothing is perfect.
Sure.
You see, the challenges that you go through, it's only you knows. The pain, your shoe can't fit me.
Sure.
So the pain that you feel in your heart, I can't feel it.
Sure.
So exactly. So if we go outside there, me atokinikuchesa nitakwambia, what? This man treated me this way and this way. But I will never tell you the problems that I go through. Unless you are my sister.
Sure.
Exactly. Because that one is the only person, and my mom, I tell the pains I go through, and they tend to tell me do this, even a heavy. But to friends wanaweza kuadvise vibaya.
Sure.
You have those who do not like you guys dating. There's someone also eyeing on your man.
Sure.
So when you're in a relationship, you're also in a naweza sema campaign.
Okay.
Like
so unaweza lose anytime.
You unaweza lose anytime, and you can win,
blessed.
and you can also win at any time.
Okay.
This is to ladies. And okay, I wish I were a man in advice men, because I also have this thing.
It's okay.
Men.
You can also talk of men. It is allowed.
Okay, I do not know if I were a man, ningejua the struggles women go through, but I am a lady. I know
so you can
what,
only speak for the ladies.
I know ladies were very difficult to advise when we are in love. But opinions matters a lot, but decision is yours.
Sure.
So do not go outside there and say, Akina envy Cynthia's relationship. My dear friend, you don't know what I am going through, so be you. That is the only thing I can tell you, be you.
Be real.
And do know what you are into.
Sure.
If it's a game, no, this is a game. If it's a long-term thing leading to where?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. And there's a phrase I remember you said that a lady is the one who knows where the relationship is going, and a man knows who is going to marry. Have I gotten it right?
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Cynthia, for allowing us to interview you. By the way, tumeshukuru sana.
You're welcome.
And we wish you all the best as you plan for your long-term goals. We wish you all the best. My friend, thank you so much for sticking around. And if you found any value in this video, please boop that like button so that we can reach out to many more people. And if you like our general content, you already know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, and not only subscribe, my friend, ring that bell so that you do not miss any other future video that we are going to upload. This is Relationship Goals episode number 6, and we hope that we are going to see you in our next video. Till then, remember to always keep creating peace.